Welcome to the highlight show for week 22 of Ultimate Pool the Masters. Dylan Leary and Amy Beauchamp will do battle in our first match. Callum Singleton will take on Drew Hughes in our second. On to our first match then. Amy Beauchamp, the 4-times Ladies World Champion, taking on a former European champion in Dylan Leary. And it was Amy that won the opening couple of frames before Dylan finally got on the board. And we joined Dylan with the break in frame 4. Stephen Jameson is joined by Jake McCartney on commentary.
Oh dear. Well, Dylan's having absolutely no luck tonight. In off the break. Shake of the head. Back in your chair, Dylan. You can't really have too many complaints. He's straighting off there. The Jake special, we call that one.
Just about to say. That's a title I don't want, but I'm good at it.
You've been working on it, mate.
Yeah, correct. I want to get rid of it ASAP.
So he's elected reds. And can clear away the two at the top of the table. She's in a pretty good position for them. Key area will be the middle, but I think those two connect quite easily. And I'm imagining the one near the 8-ball slides by the other to the bottom right. And if that's the case, he should be dot to dot.
I would have loved the white. I think maybe just to track down maybe another ball or two there, and then just would have had the red beside this yellow in the right centre. I don't believe the outside red's on.
Yeah, and I think she's going to look at this one over the pockets and then take the red by the 8-ball into the left middle. I think it's a reroute. Or maybe this was the route all along, but I don't think it was. She wanted to be slightly the other side of straight here.
I think that's not far off perfect. If you can just run through, you might be able to take this red long up to the top right corner, stun the white, and then you'll have a very simple red into the right centre with the 8-ball.
Yeah, there you go. You're absolutely right.
Just needs this to be absolutely dead straight, or just off angle where the white is tracking to the left slightly. You don't want to be heading towards the red here.
Yeah, it looks like she has that angle. Always difficult to tell from our cameras. There's the key shot here.
Well,
gone the other way. Yeah, I like it. I think we were both on the assumption that one didn't pass, but there it goes.
I think Amy might have played that shot, but obviously just overrun the whites and then had to read again. But
this one's all about pace control.
And either way, there's a shot on the 8-ball.
Oh, squeaked in. Squeaked.
Very good.
And back on the beach and break we go. She's not caught it flush yet. Both occasions, just slightly spin away off the front ball. And on that one too. Hasn't gone in off, but has gone dry, which is, I think with this layout, as bad as.
First glance, I didn't mind red, but if these two yellows, so one another down here, are relatively straight, I can see the case why Dylan's taking yellows here. This yellow, this has to go down in the bottom left corner. And if you can play a cannon here, try and catch the red, obviously full ball. He will be on the yellow. Oh,
Mr. Cannon, he's in off again.
Wow.
Oh, Dylan. I think he's potted more cue balls tonight than he has object balls. That's amazing. Just threw a little wider than he was expecting there, and I mean,
It looked perfect for me just to roll through for that cannon.
well, it looked perfect to Dylan as well.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But yeah, great chance for Amy though.
I can't really believe what I'm watching here. Amy's played well, but Dylan's had chances. It's been a fairly even game. Yeah, those Supreme matches will catch you out.
Yeah, absolutely. I know all too well about that on the weekend.
Yeah, usually it's your cue, but Amy's got so close to the table. I think she's tripped up over the corner there. But we're very, very used to hearing that familiar clang of pull cue on the corner of the table.
I lost count on the weekend of how many times I either kicked it or me cue hit it. That's a good shot there.
Yeah, got into that nice.
I take this red down to the bottom right corner here and just sort of screw out anywhere in the cue ball, anywhere near the 8-ball spot. Yeah, there's perfect.
Well, I'd love to have slid by this yellow just to make this 8-ball unmissable, but it still shouldn't be a problem for Amy Beauchamp. It's for 4-1. Yeah, lovely.
A lot of people over here would think that's a long drive, but to me that's a stone throw.
Yeah. Hour and 10 on the train.
Takes you that long to get out of your driveway back home.
As Dylan breaks dry, and I think he might be thinking of his own driveway at this stage. How soon can he be back? Because, I mean, he's had some rotten luck in this match so far. It'd take nothing away from Amy, of course, but I mean, Dylan will be feeling pretty ill right now. I cued that in a dream.
You just need to try and work out which yellow here you're going to use to play a little extraction on the two yellows that are tied up. Here for me,
What are you thinking, Jakey?
well, I actually thought the yellow that was beside the red in the middle of the table actually went up to that top right corner, but just as Amy was lining up her other yellow, I went, well, that shot's not on. So then I didn't
so
have
you're
a shot.
rerouting
Yeah,
your
I
own
was
mind,
just
yeah.
went, well, that shot's not on.
Play a fair few long pots in this visit. She's tracking all the way around the table.
Yeah, this is perfect now, though, to take this yellow into the left centre. And you love to try and catch these two yellows smack bang in the middle. Just separating here. Just caught that yellow, just too full. I'm just looking at each yellow. Up to the top right, is she? No. Doesn't actually look close to touching. I don't think it is. The ref won't have a look.
Yeah, that was tough. She hasn't fluked it, has she?
Oh, what's close?
Oh, Dylan, mate. Oh, Dylan.
He's obviously upset somebody on the drive down here.
I mean, he's staying pretty pensive in his chair, but I mean, you've got to be absolutely livid there, haven't you? Amy's not going to make it count. It was a tough pot. The only consolation for Dylan there is Amy left herself a really tough shot off the back of that fluke. So Dylan with a chance to get himself sort of back in the game here. But just mentally, he's probably beating himself up a little bit.
Yeah, this is a big frame. In the context of things for me.
Oh, absolutely.
To me, that says that he's going to take this red up to the top left corner and try and play a little extraction for his red that is on the side rail here.
Oh, an extraction. I love that phrase.
Extraction. She has played. But to me also, I think it sort of tells a bit of a picture how you feel out there. Like we've always sort of said, you know, when the ball's on just pot position, there's no real, you know, need to play, you know, that shot. Needs a white to slow up. Oh,
Honestly.
well, I think he's just going to run off this and play the. So good. I think, you know, that shot we're just talking about, you know, sort of led to that, you know, maybe mistake. When you're feeling good, you know, everything's going well for you. You probably just play position.
Amy's got a shot here though. It looks to me like a one cushion.
Up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. And any contact on the yellow here, as long as she doesn't foul.
Well, I think she was looking for the two cushion.
Oh, wow.
God, I cannot believe that stayed up.
I think this might be a snooker back.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you can see.
No, I think you're absolutely right. It's tight, and he's got to find a way to play safe. If he can hit a red, it's the one near the 8 ball. And where do you leave the cue ball in a spot where you can't pot a yellow?
Well, I think you're going to get the Watford here. You're just going to give this a bit of that. And
no. Oh.
But even, I know Amy maybe got a touch fortunate in getting the snooker, but
she definitely played two cushions there, which meant it was in her mind.
Correct, but also too, even if she doesn't, Dylan's then got a really tough red, you know, up the rail.
Mm. Oh, champs.
Not the snooker. Too smart.
Well, she just tried to pinch the pocket there to play on that yellow on the bottom rail, and yes, you can pinch these pockets, as we all know, but you can't pinch them that much. Again, left Dylan nothing. He does get the hit, and it's a good one too. It's a great response, great shot.
Not sure if Amy can see enough of this yellow or not. Or do you play the long double? Double the yellow back up to the top left corner.
Oh, she took the shot on.
Yeah.
Well, Dylan gets away with it, but I think we're all letting him off. I think he's earned that. Goodness me. think we can all let him off with that one.
That changed the momentum of the whole match as Dylan Leary won the next 5 frames to go 7-4 in front, and he has the break in frame 12.
This one he's taking the front ball.
Yeah, I mean, he's hit that pretty flush.
Yeah.
Yep, dry. Yep, of course.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's hit those great. No notes, really. Yeah, Amy's gone for a big shot to open everything up. It didn't come out, considering it was dry and it was a reasonable split, it didn't come out particularly nicely. If Amy was having this shot to go out, it'd be a very presentable chance, but she had to try and fashion something. Not to be. Dylan should be able to get the job done from here.
Can't see any dramas here, Jamal.
No. Me neither.
Just bring the cue ball back to basically where it is now, and you'll have a very simple 8-ball.
So this one corner for the match. What a match it's been for Dylan Leary. He has experienced all the emotions in this one. But Dylan gets over the line over Amy Beauchamp and will take his place in the next round of the Ultimate Pool Masters as Amy Beauchamp bids farewell.
On to our second match of the night, Callum Singleton and Drew Hughes. A very high quality match unfolded with both players taking out some great finishes on the way to a 6-6 scoreline. We join Callum with the break in frame 13, just 6 minutes 49 left on the clock.
Both have just spent the last couple of minutes steelily staring at the wall in front of them. Not saying a word to each other. I always wonder this. It's an interesting time out. Are you in that situation, Jake? Are you a talker to your opponent, or do you prefer to keep yourself to yourself? Or do you not mind a chat? Do you hate a chat?
I'm easy.
I thought you would be.
Yeah, man, I'm easy. Like back home in Australia, and obviously if you've ever watched sort of one of our major events, mate, we can get sort of 400 people to like a tin shed. That is a big culture difference, and the prize money is not great, and it's just like a big getaway for a lot of people. So there is a lot of talking, like you know, with your matches, like with friends and whatnot, and then obviously from a professional, sort of when I come over here, it's not like that at home, but I'm not against it or
cool.
Let's just watch its feet.
Yeah, it did.
But I don't mind having a chin wag. I also don't mind, there's no chat. I do believe to an extent, like when you're in the zone, your concentration's, 200%, you're probably not, as happy-go-Larry and talkative to an extent. But, yeah, for me, mate, well, I don't mind it.
Cool, what a shot he's played here.
This is a great shot. That is
what a shot.
Absolutely perfect.
What a shot from Callum Singleton, that is. Absolutely magnificent bit of cueing from Callum Singleton. He's going to take the lead for the first time in the match. He goes on the hill as well. Just under 5 minutes to go. That is a magic shot from Singu. Yeah, easier when you've just won 4 in a row to go on the hill, isn't it? Drew started the match the stronger. He needs a ball and a chance, and he's got one. Are we going to go hill, Jakey? I think we can. 4 minutes and 45 to go, and Drew Hughes with a good chance here. I think these reds look quite nice. This is Drew's first experience of a 15-second shot clock, and it's always worth pointing that out because I know he's a quick player, but 15 seconds when you've never played it before, catches everyone out.
Yeah, it nearly feels quicker than 15.
Yeah, that's nice. Would love that to drop just to give him options. Okay. Oh, it does. That'll do nicely. It's got Hill written all over it, I think. His big shot, which doesn't need to be a big shot, but his key shot is just making sure he's nice on this 8-ball down the rail. Because at 7-6, few minutes left, 15-second shot clock, you don't want it to be tough.
Just doesn't want to land there. If you just land under it.
Yeah, don't land there. He's got to play a good shot now.
He may just play the double. He has missed 2 doubles this evening that I recall, so...
All this to stay in the match, you feel. Nails it. Well done, Drew Hughes. That's a big-time clearance. Well, Singu can make a ball here. He's got a great chance. The way that he's been taking out these brilliant finishes, all Drew Hughes wants is an opportunity, and I'm not sure he's going to get one. Look at these.
Wow. Great break. And look at these reds.
Calls the extension. Just analyses these reds. Got to play a good first shot first. Not the biggest Callum, so just use a little bit of a leg up. And they're all there now, aren't they? You just can't really imagine a mistake. But we saw it the weekend. Strange things can happen in these sorts of frames on this sort of time pressure.
Does he just leave the white where the red is? Just take it right into the right centre there.
Yeah, he's going to take it middle left and just drift up the right side of the table. Got a big target to aim for.
He's just fallen a little short there for my liking, but
may have to play the plan. He won't want to.
no. Well, he's playing it like it does pass.
Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. Yeah, he's absolutely fine. This is it then for Callum Singleton. What a comeback. 6-3 down. He is going to win it. 8 frames to 7. You mentioned he'd have to win the next 6 frames, 5-1. That is exactly what he has done. Brilliant comeback from Callum Singleton. He'll take on Dylan Leary, his Northern Ireland international teammate, for a spot in the next stage. Well played, Drew Hughes. A great introduction to Ultimate Pool.
It was nip and tuck in the early going in our group final between Dylan Leary and Callum Singleton, with Dylan edging out to a 3-2 advantage. Callum Singleton has the break in frame 6.
We did see some ridiculous stuff happening last year.
Yeah.
Even if you take away, as Callum breaks dry, breaks with a ball here, I thought he was dry for a second. Even if you take away the mad 28-second clearance that obviously you were on the end of, you know, you had Carl Morris's outrageous comeback against Craig Waddingham in that same session. I think it was the game before or after. It was pretty close too. And so many ridiculous comebacks and shots, and just a great day, that one last year.
And then we had a 6-red shootout, one for the ages. I've smashed the 6 reds.
Yeah, ages being the word, I think.
And then I think I done it in 42 seconds off the top of my head, and then Gaz has
almost snatched defeat from the jaws of victory.
I think he done it in, I think it was 40 or 39 seconds.
The slowest I've ever seen him do it.
Yeah. The balls didn't come out very well when broke him, but yeah, look, entertainment-wise,
that was great. Plenty of entertainment. Chris Melling looking to defend his Champion of Champions title. He won it last year, and he's in the hunt again. We'll see Mick Hill as the 3-time Pro Series winner. We'll also see all of our Challenger and Pro Series champions over the course of the year. There are a few wildcard spots with Mick Hill winning the 3. So it's Stevie Dempsey and Gareth Potts, I believe, are the 2 who are included. I'm pleased that Stevie is, because even rankings aside, I think winning an event is a pretty good qualification to get into that Champion of Champions, and Gareth qualifies on rankings alone. 2 finals, but no wins for Gareth Potts this year, so he'll look to take down the Champion of Champions, and he's got form for the spectacular in the shootout. Callum Singleton will be there as well, having won a Challenger Series event this year. And he'll be quietly fancied, you know, Callum. Brilliant player, but we've also seen he's got an eye for showmanship, which you almost sort of need in those crazy shootout matches. Oh, he's not played a great one there. He's short again. Well, what do you play here, Jake?
I think you still cut this yellow on. I know it's very, very thin.
Oh, he's made that look easier than I thought it was.
It's not a tough 8-ball.
Yeah, it's a smelly 8-ball, this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this for 3-3. As he fluked it.
Where's
No.
the white ball?
And the white ball's in for good measure. So the bad shot wasn't that. The bad shot was the shot before on the yellow, where he landed about a foot short, to be fair. Shake it out from Callum Singleton. Just wonder if he's guilty of just trying to be too precise with that positional shot. You know, always think you had nothing for short in that scenario, and you had the ability to overplay it but not underplay it. Dylan Leary here with a pretty unmissable chance to go 4-2 in front.
Just screw the white ball off the side rail here and back out.
I wanted to ask Jake, did you catch our Monday night fun in the Pairs Cup?
Yes. Yes, I did. The Monday just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. And I was very, very impressed with the Max, the father and son.
Yeah, how awesome was that?
Yeah,
like, just as a sort of story, as it were.
Yeah.
Like, really, really cool. And obviously had so much. I mean, on paper, they're a huge underdog in that group. Obviously, got Darren Appleton, Chris Patient as the sort of bit of a wild card sort of seed, where you're not entirely sure what you'll get with Darren's time out the game, and obviously Chris as well. But I mean, when they come to the table in that 3rd match and they go and bagel our Van Daan and Craig Waddingham, it just shows how crazy talented the group was.
Dylan won the next frame as well to go 5-2 in front before Callum Singleton got himself going, winning 3 straight frames to tie the scores up at 5-5. Dylan now has the break in frame 11.
Winner of that goes through to the next stage, and then we're back in the new year. First one is on the 4th of January. Chris Melling headlining that group. He's got a tough game, actually, against Jez Graham. Should be a good one. Yeah. And then you'll eventually get yourself a go in this tournament, Jakey, 11th. Yeah. And Scott Pope, good game, that.
Yeah, mate, I don't even look at the names anymore. I just
yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
Just...
Yeah, that's for us to enjoy on that front, and you can just rock up and do your thing.
Yeah. I'm just accepting. If you make a mistake, you're going to get punished, and you get a shot. Make the most of your opportunities.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to be honest with you. We won't actually see the last 32 until the 8th of March. That's how many groups we've still got to get through in this Ultimate Pool Masters Marathon. Dylan Leary back at the table, looking to make it 6-5. As we edge closer towards the finish here.
I'm just not sure that yellow is up near the top right corner, but if he just leaves where he's got his cue pointed now, just leaves the angle, he'll be able to play it with the tracer right hand side and just come the yellow sort of near the top right corner, be able to just float past that, and we'll have the yellow, that yellow into the same corner where this yellow is about to head.
Just going to send it around off the top cushion and around on short position on the yellow on the right.
It's a little tricky. You nearly need to play this sort of like nearly a drag shot.
Yeah.
You've got a right hand side.
I think he'll take it. He's got a shot, but cue ball's going away from his work here. He's got to play a good shot to get on the 8 ball. Almost perfect. But yeah, a little bit of work to do.
Just not sure if his angle here, whether he can sort of punch it off the bottom rail, over to the left side of left side of the table, I should say, yeah.
Oh, he's had a spit out. Oh, wow. Wowee. Oh. I mean, that's tough. And he's on the 8 ball as well.
Yeah.
He's hit the gap. I mean, those are just the worst for a player, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, that's happened to the best of us, I can assure you of that. He can take this red up at the top right corner. Now, if he likes, there's a bit of a shot to nothing. Or if he does miss it, he will have a snooker on the yellow, but clear these 2 reds. Maybe first and play that shot, but in saying that, I think he's just overrun the cue ball touch there.
Yeah, he has.
Yes, okay. Now you can play that shot. Wow.
streak continues here for Callum Singleton if he can make this one. 3 frames in a row will soon become 4. Dylan Leary, well, he has had very little rub tonight. He's been going all right in this match until this frame.
Until that, yeah.
I think him and that left centre pocket are going to have some serious words come the end of tonight. When you get a finish like that, it's almost those are the ones that you can lose your concentration on because you think, oh, well, I'm out here. He's dry there. And he surveys the table, scolds it.
First glance, yellows.
Yeah, they look great. Yeah, every ball has a sort of natural home. He'd love to be on this yellow to the bottom left first, and I think he is. Once that's out of the way, the rest seems to be... Well, they seem to all to connect to each other. He might just take this one to the top left first if he's landed on it. He wants to hold the cue ball a little bit more there, but he's absolutely fine. Into the witching hour we go. Final 10 minutes of our group final. 15-second shot clock from Dylan's next shot.
Just wondering if you run through with this yellow and then just take, I don't know, once to clear these 2 fares. I wouldn't have, well, obviously it wasn't straight enough to play the shot I was thinking of. But now he needs a very good positional shot here.
Yeah, just as a quick look at the shot clock. He has got an extension deal. He doesn't have to rush.
And that's a wide ball to travel, and it has.
One decent pot, one good positional shot away. From 6-6. Dylan Leary's snarl is out in full force, and he's played a lovely shot there. That's a great shot from Lethal Leary. Brilliant.
Very, very good.
Another very successful cut break for Dylan Leary.
And have a look at these. Oh, first glance. Actually, either one, really. I was going to say red.
You've got options, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've got real options here. He's elected yellows.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You can just be on, after this yellow, just be on the yellow to the left. Middle here, which he is.
Just wondering if he's thinking about taking the one to the top right, if he's on it. Yeah, he is. Just get this one out of the way. Yeah, lovely.
He would have liked to come back just in another cue ball there because he's just got the wrong angle. He's heading away from the other 2 yellows. It's not bad. It's just not perfect.
Is this your moment where you take the one down the rail? Or do you take that one last?
I'd take the ball down the rail. You don't have to do anything with the wide ball here. You can naturally just, you know, come out, you know, a few inches, you can take the yellow down in the bottom right corner. I'll just put 110% into the pot here.
Oh, that's clean. Lovely.
You can, depending on how he's feeling, you can just drop your yellow into the right centre and just take the 8-ball up the top right corner. Oh, and is what the trouble? I think he's okay.
Just goodness me. Well, he put it down the thick side. It wobbled, and that's just held the cue ball up a little bit. That's thin, and he's played it well. 7-6. Dylan Leary on the hill. Just. No, that spag ball can't wait.
Gonna say I haven't even had anything to eat or done anything yet.
Callum needs a break. Is he going to get one? It'll be Dylan Leary then with the chance to go and win it.
Look at these yellows.
All Callum will have been hoping for is a chance to take it to a decider, and not only has he not got one, Dylan has got a brilliant one. And there's nothing he can do to affect the outcome here. This is all on Dylan. This is a brilliant chance on yellows. I'd be absolutely astonished if these don't go. But that's in normal circumstances. We're not in normal circumstances. This is to win the match on a 15-second shot clock. It can get chaotic out there. You hear those beeps coming more and more regularly. And he's off angle. This is the thing. This is what can happen.
Yeah. I think I'd take the yellow up the top right corner here. Just go over to the side rail, to the left side rail. And then I'm taking the yellow to the top right corner. And the yellow down to this bottom right corner.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
That's, you know, you're just not doing anything crazy. You're just sort of dropping them all in now.
Yeah. Doesn't have to do anything with the cue ball. It's just 3 stop shots. Oh, this be a mega win for Dylan Leary, this. Callum Singleton has not done much wrong. Been a really high quality battle between two good friends and great players. But this 8-ball will be to secure his place in the next round of the Masters. And Dylan does it. Super performance against Callum Singleton. He takes it 8 frames to 6. And after the most incredible starts really to this night, Dylan Leary, who had no rub of the green whatsoever, all of a sudden he's ended the night producing magic on the table. He gets the win.
Great stuff from Dylan Leary then, booking his place in the second stage of the Masters. You can watch the night back on ultimatepool.tv, or if you are looking forward to next week, this is what we have for week 23 of the Masters. Jordan Shepherd is your top seed, but it is the debut for Liam Dunster. Very hotly anticipated debut. Should be a fascinating night's viewing for week 23 of Ultimate Pool, the Masters.